Sunday. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Listen, from here on out, you got to be highly motivated, all right? Real instructors are going to expect it. I'm Major Joe Warren, the commander here at Jacksonville. And first and foremost, thank you for being here today. It is your volunteering, like this oath you're about to take, that makes it the greatest fighting force in the history of the world. And that's now your legacy. If you don't believe it, you should believe it. Because it's just the reality. Today, we should not ignore a couple things. First, friends and family, thank you so much for being here today. It's time on the road, time away from other things you're doing, so thank you for taking the time to be here. It's obviously an important day or else you wouldn't be here, but I promise they're going to look back and remember that you were here, you were part of this moment. So we appreciate you very much. Second, it's Constitution Day. Right? That's the day that they signed the Constitution, said this is going to be the thing that ultimately you're swearing to support and defend. This oath is a little bit more than just pomp and circumstance. We don't do this so we can bring family out, so we can say, hey, we're going to do this thing. It's a public declaration to your friends and family, your peers, to all those present, that you're willing to do the thing that you say you do. This promise is as old as humankind is. Since the beginning of mankind, we've been able to stand here, look each other in the eye, and say, I swear to do this. We raise our right hand and take that oath. You're about to embark on that. I'm excited for you in that endeavor. Now, a couple things. You're going to step off into a challenge, and for many of you, this will be the toughest thing you've done today, and regardless of whether it is, it will be tough. You're going to overcome. Don't focus on what you can't do. I promise you, you're going to achieve it. And here in a couple short months, that won't feel short at times, you're going to be standing in a fancy uniform on a parade field as a graduate of the newest respective member of your service. How cool is that? Friends and family are going to be there to support you in that endeavor as well. A couple things that'll help. Number one, focus on the thing that you are doing. Don't focus on 2 months from now. That'll do you no good. It'll come, I promise. Focus on what you are doing, the task at hand. Because the next thing you know, there's always a next meal and there's a next sleep, right? Every day. I promise you they are there. And when you piece together enough of those things, you're standing as a graduate on that parade field that we talked about. Finally, being the new respected member of your service, you're not going to feel like you have a lot of voting things. But just like today you're volunteering for service, I want you to continue to volunteer for every opportunity that you're remotely interested in. Get the no's out of the way. There will be a couple no's, but that's all right. But you're never going to regret being told no. You will regret when you self-select because you didn't think you're good enough. I promise you, you absolutely are. The fact is that your service, your career is going to be defined by what you make of it. So make the most of it. Take advantage of every training opportunity, duty location, all those things that you're remotely interested in. Because once you get to one yes, plenty more will follow. You stand on the shoulders of giants. We all know that. Everybody here knows that. And the reality is they've already made it pretty great. You don't need to go make it 100 times better, 10 times better, 5 times better. The 1% you're going to give is more than enough. It is now more yours than it is any of ours standing around watching. Go make the best of it. I haven't been briefed on if you understand the DoD separation policy and restrictions of personal conduct in the armed forces and UCMJ Articles 104 Alpha, 85, and 86.
Yes, sir.
Does anyone have any questions, reservations, or reluctance to listen today?
No, sir.
Perfect. Raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I state your full name.
I, Homeland Texas,
Do solemnly swear or affirm.
do solemnly swear
That I will support and defend.
that I will support and defend
The Constitution of the United States.
the Constitution of the United States
Against all enemies.
against all enemies,
Foreign and domestic.
foreign and domestic,
That I will bear true faith.
that I will bear true faith
And allegiance to the same.
and allegiance to the same,
That I will obey the orders.
that I will obey the orders
Of the President of the United States.
of the President of the United States
And the orders.
and the orders
Of the officers appointed over me.
of the officers appointed me
According to regulations.
according to regulations
And the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
and the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Perfect. Congratulations. You are now the newest respected members of your service. Congrats. We'll go put this in writing. We're signing the contract again, friends and family. Thank you so much for being here today. Please drive safe on your way home.
Alright, so for those of you that do have family members, go to them now. Those of you that don't have family members, follow me back to the ceremony room. Go.